often I have him say things that we would never get approved, so I use the redacted brackets.
Oh no, I redacted these. I redacted these because
Well,
those two
that's a
redacted
cheat.
words would be complete giveaways.
Okay.
I've seen some people blowing up chat with the right answer here. How? I don't know, man. They're great.
Yeah.
They know. I've said this a million times. Our community is full of very smart people because
know
our
what?
game is not
I think this was a trick.
always super approachable.
Also, Ash Ketchum.
What? No, that was Venom the Duck.
That's
And of
right.
course, those redacted were quacks.
Yeah, it's the quacking that's
This
the
was
worst.
from the Black Cat Scorpion.
Out of everything that he's saying, it's the quacking that's the most upsetting. I believe
Exactly.
it's the following line for that
Exactly.
one.
So this is quote number 9, maybe a little easier. Quack, quack, quack.
Is that just Howard the Duck?
That, are you sure you want to lock in Howard?
I don't, but...
Summoners, lock in your final answers here.
Someone got it.
Did they?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's Coach Gordon Bombay of the Mighty Ducks, the Mighty Ducks 2, and also the Mighty Ducks 3. He's also in Game Changers, but I didn't want to write that on the line.
It's 9:28 in the morning.
It's too much power to allow me to make another slideshow. Quote number X. We switched to Roman numerals
Why?
now, because why not? Don't trust the right thing done for the wrong reason. The why of the thing, that's the foundation.
I 100% did not write this line.
Maybe you did, maybe you didn't.
Ted Lasso.
Oh my God, why didn't I include Ted Lasso in these? This is my favorite. I aspire to be Ted Lasso. Final answer, Ted Lasso?
I just know for 100% it's not mine, so...
I mean, you caught on pretty quick here, everybody. I haven't seen anyone get this, but this is the hardest one. Shout out to Rinsler, who just yelled "Ducks fly
Is
together."
it Mewtwo? Did
No,
he go back to...
no. This was Donald from Interstellar. I asked Rob, who again is working behind the scenes to make this show possible, what his favorite movie was, and he, I think, had an existential moment for like 5 minutes. He was like, "Oh man,
So-
hold on, I got to think of one," and then he told me Interstellar, so I gave him a
I've
quote.
only seen Interstellar the once.
Yeah.
Because I saw it on Hollywood Boulevard. And I was
Oh.
informed that the screening before mine, Christopher Nolan had stopped in to make sure that the IMAX was set up just right. And so I'm like, oh, I'm going to watch it this one time.
Sure.
And then never again, because this is...
I'm so glad you said something. Dude, okay. I was just about to explain it. What's going on, guys? Dude, what's up, Bart? Hey, nice. I'll just fix that. Hey, Bart. Hey, Reed. So, there we go. It's fixed. Hey, I'm getting a new microphone for Christmas, so I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, so what we're doing is Kabam is live right now with like a holiday stream. They're gonna be doing 9 days of that. Right now they have Tyler on, one of my favorite people at Kabam. He's a writer, and he talked about like 8.4 being like confirmed and they're finishing. That's finished like with the dialogue. But in 30 minutes from now, give or take, we're going to have the 9-year anniversary trailer, which will tease the 10th year of the game. And that's what we're going to be here for. We're going to break that down frame by frame. Obviously, if you've seen the thumbnail, you've seen White Tiger and Bullseye. Of course, Bullseye in the skill class and White Tiger in the mystic class. It's going to be really exciting, and I can't wait. All right, they're just doing some stuff, so I'm just gonna let it run.
Imagine the nightmare poor Mike
I'm
went
really
through. This is what a true evil
Yeah,
genius
dude,
would
Ava
do.
Bullseye.
They gain your trust
Dude,
by
I
being
voted for
all
White
charming,
Tiger, man.
wearing
I wanted her to
shorts
win.
Just like us. Make us feel
I
like
kind
he's
of felt like
safe.
Gladiator
And
was
then
gonna
when we
win
drop
by a
our
long
guard,
shot, and he actually
kabam,
didn't.
We get knocked out.
He won by a really close
and
margin.
I don't expect you to guess this one. This was just
No,
a quote I really wanted to put
remember
on it here.
this one.
I went
This
away on
was-
vacation.
yeah.
I came back and Mike had printed this off on a full sheet of paper and left it on my desk.
And a lot of people don't know this. This was actually a post by Stephen King.
Wow, I know, big fan. Big fan of the contest.
He is.
I mean, if you could encourage one celebrity to play our game and join our community, who would you want to play our game?
Oh no, there's so many celebrities that are all delights. James Acaster.
English comedian?
Yes.
Nailed it. Kabam Twitch ED is saying
dude,
that the first time
it's
Steve
really
came to the
exciting.
contest, there was a forum post written about how someone cared for him like a child named Steve, and it was eloquent, beautiful, and overwrought, and we've never forgotten it, ever. So there you go, Origins of Steve. This was by Friday in the MCOC forums.
Oh.
Shout out to Friday.
Friday on a Monday.
Calling me out as a absolute villain here. I think we have 14 total. Oh, yeah, this is quote number 13. If you become a climbing gym bro, I'll have to fire you.
That is Kabam Mike.
That would absolutely be Mike in my year-end evaluation.
You become a climbing bro.
That conversation just got it from vibes alone.
Absolutely crushed that one in my year-end evaluation. I went, hey, I went to a climbing gym on Sunday to test it out, and he said this.
Yeah. Mike, do you like that there was no hesitation from me?
I need to do a few
most
things
of
we
the
can
chat,
get ready.
most of the summoners were like, yeah, that's Mike.
First off, I'll be in the MC
all right, this is the
lounge
last
if you guys
one.
want to hang out and
Lucky
actually
14.
talk to me.
Your misunderstanding of dubstep is not my problem.
Oh God, I
Trust
hope,
your instincts.
I hope this is one of mine.
Okay, I'm in Discord.
It could be in future.
Is this?
Pop
Did we go
everyone,
back to
say I'm
Galen
live.
goes to the battle realm with Deadpool on this one?
We did not. This one was also Mike.
Oh my God! It feels like a Deadpool line.
I mean, if you want to take this line and throw it in one of the stories in future.
Make a note of this and send it to me.
Hey, babe, how you doing?
that
Everything all right?
was
Yeah, man.
all of the-
I
who
just
said it?
graduated
Thank
university,
you,
so I'm
Tyler,
feeling
for
pretty
playing,
good.
and thank you to
I just called them
Summoners for
today to
playing
make sure
along, for
everything was
guessing.
good.
I saw a lot of right
and they
answers,
said yes,
and again, I
it's
said
good,
it
so
once already today.
I'm very
We
happy,
have one of the
man.
smartest communities out
educated
there. Our game is
from university.
can be very deep,
And,
detailed, and convoluted
now I'm
at
just
times.
getting an
So
interview tomorrow
to play this, to understand it
as a
at a
graphic
deep and thorough
designer.
level, you need to be
So that's pretty
right here.
exciting.
Cool. I mean, gang, this is the 9 days of giveaways. This is our first day. We're going to give away 9 champions now. We're going to give away 1 7-star and 8 6-star champions. Nailed it. And then, so the way that this is going to work is each stream is going to be a continuation of the year. So 2014, so the launch roster, and 2015 was technically our first year. So what I've done is gone to each of our guests and said, hey, can you pick a champ from this list that exists already as a 7-star, and we'll give it away. It's a little personalized. You guys can share a little bit about it. So Tyler, from 2014/15, who did you pick?
I actually picked someone from 1962.
Okay,
Which is very important.
Sure.
And I brought them here with me today. We're doing the Incredible Hulk. Not just any Hulk.
Not just.
The Incredible.
I want to shout out Kagakaze, who
So
says,
is it
I will take
Joe?
that
So
7-star
it's the
Hulk,
Grey Hulk,
and
or is he
correctly
doing
guessed who we were giving away today.
Just regular Hulk.
I dressed for the occasion.
You dressed for
I've got
the occasion.
The Green Hulk. I also have an Ultimate Nullifier. That's a different thing.
nice.
But I brought, I want to let people know that, like, print still exists.
Yeah,
You can
collect
still get
comics,
it.
man.
He was in the Avengers. Oh, that's nice for him. And just, I just snuck this in.
This one's Photoshop.
Oh.
No, that's
Dude,
That's
I've always
just
wanted to.
nerd
I never
crap.
got a chance to meet
Oh, no.
Stan Lee, man.
Yeah.
One of the one things I wanted to
What
do.
did he say to you
When
in
I
that
walked
moment?
up, he shouted Dapper Man.
That's your
And
superhero
so
name.
I am forever Stan Lee
Dapper
presents
Man.
Dapper Man.
Tyler, the creative writer, aka Dapper
Dapper
Man.
Man.
Which is great. We've been giving a little branding to most of our guests, right? We've got
Relic Ranger.
we've got Relic Ranger, we've got John Not
audio
John,
fragment, you
we've
guys
got
hear that?
we've got friends, so you can be Dapper
I
Man.
will take Dapper Man.
Okay, so we're going to be giving away
Discord.
a Hulk. We're going to give away 1 7-star and
Well, if I would
8
be after
6-stars.
a minute, of course. Yeah, man.
We're going to open that up now, and you can enter. It is open, Mike.
Envy Green.
It is open.
Nice.
So we've got
Definitely
Envy
gonna be
Green!
open.
Exclamation point, Envy Green in the chat will get you an entry into this giveaway. Some of the ground rules. Number 1, you get 1 entry.
Ugh.
If you type it in and it doesn't
he's talking
pop up
about
with
print,
all of
man.
the information that you need.
I have my own comics that I got
happened?
printed
Oh, okay.
for my
No
senior
worries.
thing. Which if you've
If
seen
it
my
doesn't
Twitter
pop up
account,
to say,
you've
hey,
seen.
you've got an entry.
But,
You do. We
I'm
just tend to overwhelm our
pretty
giveaway
excited that
system
this is
here.
my senior
So don't
exhibit.
stress too much. We will make sure that you are there.
All
You
right,
get
I will
one.
be right back.
So
I'm
don't
getting a phone
spam
call
it
real
beyond
quick.
the one that you get. We're going to take some more questions that we've got kind of backlogged a little bit here. So we're going to chat a little bit more with Tyler before we close this out. If you have any inappropriate names,
Oh, no, we're just doing it.
I think just commit. I think just commit.
I'm gonna.
We're going to swap out Tyler's mic. Don't worry about this.
I'll just do two at once.
Just hold them both.
Great.
If you have an inappropriate screen name and you win,
Stand the man, man.
You
I
don't,
know.
because we're not going to read it. We're not going to put it on the screen, and that's a dumb way to lose a giveaway. What else? We will reach out to you. We can do these today, actually. Typically, it takes about a week, but because these champs are all already in the game, I will reach out to you today in the Twitch DM. So make sure to be checking your Twitch account, your DMs. I will reach out from the Kabam account. Only Kabam. Only trust Kabam. We will never ask for your password. We will certainly not ask for your credit card information, and there is a 0% chance I will ask for your social security number. So don't trust anyone that's not Kabam. And I will only ask for your in-game account, your alliance, and if I can't find your account in the system, maybe your top champion. That's it. I'll reach out to you. You let me know. You'll have 48 hours to respond. After that point, sorry.
I haven't won a Twitch giveaway, but I did win this 7-star box.
I just can't.
In October.
It can't
from
physically
the,
be done. So 48
the
hours to
very
respond, and I'll try and get
awesome
those to you in a timely manner. But
Summon
please have some patience. We're doing 9 streams in 9 days, and I still have to do other job things. So that's how that's going to go. I think that's everything.
That's about it.
And now for a moment in shameless self-promotion.
Okay.
Hey, Summoners, your pal Jax here. If you want to come and hang out with me, I do my own streams over at twitch.tv/FlannelJax. I'm there 4 times a week.
Flannel Jax.
Usually, sometimes 3. We do a lot of very community-focused things. We do not play MCOC on the account of I'm not great at it, but I am trying to tackle
Hey,
some
he's
story
better,
content
man.
this
Jax
holiday
is getting
season,
better.
and I am excited. Maybe I can push through Thronebreaker to Paragon. Maybe, but probably not. Anyhow, we play a lot of community games on the weekends, so if you guys want to come and hang out and game, we have some of the best community there that are just there to hang out. And we've pulled over
what's up,
some
Mark?
summoners, and they've been fantastic.
Hey,
Shout out to all of you guys. So,
How we doing?
again,
Good,
twitch.tv/FlannelJax if you guys want
You're
to come
very
and hang out.
low.
And that's enough for me. Tyler, what you got going on there in the Incredible Hulk?
Oh,
I was just wondering if this send away to get a
second.
learn a karate at home cheap and easy thing still works from the.
What do you think? I can teach
right now,
yeah.
how about that?
Okay, better. It's hard because I have the live stream and you at the same time,
Okay.
but it's good.
I know.
All right, you sound better.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited about this White Tiger contest. Oh my goodness.
Soon as in 20 minutes
When I,
from now, soon.
to be honest, when I first see that, I was like,
Trailer. We've got another cool video coming out.
holy Jesus, is this real or is this like Kabam trolling or what?
We have our 9-year
Oh my goodness.
anniversary trailer. It is very cool. You wrote scripts?
I might have helped.
Oh, he wrote the script.
Wrote script. I've seen this video many times. It is very cool. One of the coolest
Oh.
videos that we've produced in the time that I've been
Oh,
here, maybe ever. So when this stream wraps up, we will be sending it
How
on
you doing?
YouTube over to the premiere. The premiere will happen right at 10 o'clock,
Okay.
which is 19 minutes from now, 10 o'clock
fine,
Pacific.
fine.
Yeah. How you doing, man? Sorry, I'm like watching the live stream at the same time.
It'll be on YouTube. For now,
Yeah, well,
these only happen on
I'm always doing great, to be honest.
If you guys are on
Yeah.
YouTube, head over to twitch.tv/Kabam.
Okay.
Make an account. It takes
sorry,
2
sorry,
seconds.
that's me.
Hop in.
All right.
Exclamation point NV Green in the chat. It only works here on
Did you enter the giveaway? You trying to get that 7-star Hulk?
Just a quick thing too.
No, I to be honest, I am slow for that. 7-star, not today.
Okay.
But I've got 6-star Morbius
Ooh.
from featured yesterday. That was miracle. I don't know what just happened, but just happened. I get 6-star Morbius from featured freaking Crystal. And to be honest, every time, like that was like 2 times in a row before, I get my first and second featured 6-star, and I put 2 times Punisher 2099.
Man, it's not bad.
2 times. I know, but damn it.
For sure.
I want to say Scott
Adam Warlock was so close, but 6-star Morbius. I take it. I take it.
Destroyer of Worlds chair. And then chair has just lived with us ever since. I think if we just were to pan slightly,
Ah.
Craven the Hunter there, chair is probably on the wall. Chair is a display pick.
I was they're doing the giveaways, and so he picked Hulk because he's like year 1 champion. So I was wondering how they were gonna do that, but that makes sense.
Was the MCOC social media manager for many, many years.
So next stream tomorrow they're gonna give away a 2016 champion
And recently moved on to
or a 2015. I'm not sure.
pay homage to someone who dedicated
Okay, that sounds great. That sounds great. Let's check this out. 2016.
And if you were looking for information,
Maybe Crossbones. Maybe Hyperion. Maybe.
not publicly yet, so
Maybe.
thing you came here today.
I can see a really interesting champs. Civil Warrior, in my opinion, very underrated. Crossbones.
I don't like Civil Warrior as a playable champion, man. He's one of my favorite characters, but I don't like playing him.
TV/kabam only
I mean,
point ND Green.
I've got my 5-star, and I'm so hoping for even a 6-star. In my opinion, he's so good that I like playing with him. Oh, and hi, Dios. Right?
Inhidious.
Oh, sorry. But,
Hey, Pinhead, what's up, man?
Hey, JX.
Yo, yo, yo.
A big hello to anyone out there who could not see Dragon Man in their roster without thinking Dragon Man. Sorry to blow out the mic.
alrighty then.
If you ever want to see a trailer for Dragon Man, that's
All right, I'm gonna put my map, my State of the Battleground map as well on the chat or on the screen,
Oh, okay.
because I'm very interested because obviously that map doesn't go till February, but if we're getting White Tiger and
Great name.
it's
What's the chances of getting voice acting in MCOC? And I will say this.
Wait.
I think
I mean,
Tyler and I both. would
that's a
like
big
that
thing
because we
still
both
for
work
with that
for
Bowser
themselves.
and White Tiger are
there's a
coming
high
in. I'm
likelihood
sorry,
of
but
this
I can't
happening.
stop talking about that anything.
Data and
Just like with Werewolf.
demand and turnaround and cost and all of those things.
on a
Holy
very
Jesus.
real level.
In 1 year, I've got almost like 6 or even 8 my most wanted champions.
Time we have to work with and do
Oh.
things with that.
oh, they're talking about voice acting in MCOC, but I think they're saying it's not likely.
Unachievable dream.
I mean,
Yeah,
I would love it if
how-
unachievable dream is what they said.
with like limited like 20-30 seconds of voice acting.
I mean, I'm gonna check this out. How many champs I in this year will get since game?
For me personally is accessibility.
Okay, so Werewolf for sure, top 3. White Tiger, Bowser, Morbius, Onslaught,
represented story so far.
and as well there was
For every line, like
okay.
14 voice actors. To get it
Oh,
across
and
every
how I
language,
could
'cause
forget
never
about
want
this
to
one,
cut
Adam
out
Warlock.
someone enjoying this in a
Oh,
different
jeez.
country. So that is actually one of the biggest hurdles across is that
Okay,
the story
so
would suddenly
let's
become
check
told
it
in
out.
one language, and I don't think that's a fun way to do it.
That's
Yeah.
a fantastic answer. That's of all of the 9 days
7
giveaways
champions
so far,
that were
that's
my
the best
most
one.
wanted are in this game in 1 year.
It could continue.
That is pretty cool, man.
Let's pull in maybe one last question and then we'll shut it down. Again, if you're anywhere else but
Yeah.
twitch.tv.
All right, they're doing one last question, then they're gonna shut down, and then we'll move to the YouTube premiere.
Please head over here, twitch.tv/kabam. We are also
Oh.
kind of chasing our 50,000
There's a lot of them.
followers by the end of the year. We're like 42,
Yeah, how many
43.
champs? So one skill is Bowser for confirm.
Pretty unreal.
Then
Another
we
awesome
have like
kind of mentality behind doing
White Tiger.
streams in this quick succession is that we will acquire
Yeah,
an additional status
Bullseye.
called affiliate status, which
Bullseye,
will allow
oh,
us
yes,
to do things
yes.
like in-stream polls,
right.
as well
Bullseye.
as give you guys a fleet of emotes and stuff like that. So that would be really, really cool.
Pretty sure it was just 2 new
I think
ones.
that one's kind of just going to happen. But that
At least on
50,000
the-
marker is something I'm excited for as well.
Pretty sure it was just 2 new ones, at least on the
Cool.
thumbnail.
We're kind of running
Yeah.
tight on time, so let's wrap things up. Let's throw to our giveaways. We're gonna close it in just
Okay.
a second
Wait a
here.
second.
Mike,
Oh,
you
there.
call it out. Let me know when
So
you're
we've
done.
got still
All right, I'm gonna turn the stream off, their stream off, and then I'm gonna leave the premiere on. So I have my map on screen. I don't know if you guys can see it. Do you want me to put it in the Discord as well, or are you guys watching my stream?
I'm watching your stream, yes, but in my opinion, will be going to put this on Discord, maybe.
Okay, I'll put it on Discord as well.
Not watching the stream yet, but I probably will here soon. I'm just not in a position to yet.
Okay. I can just put the image in the Discord as well. All right, interview chat.
Okay. Right.
Because if we're getting White Tiger and Bullseye, we got to put them on the map with every character that came this year. So
Mm-hmm.
it definitely means Mystic is filled, Science has 1 spot, Skill is filled for counting Bullseye,
Mm-hmm.
Cosmic is filled, Tech has 2 spots, and then
I believe. Yeah.
Mutant has
And
1
then
spot.
Mutant.
So
Are we gonna address the tags defense and offense list yet with this as well?
what do you mean?
The Crush and Defiant? I don't know. Because when I saw the list for those two, for the new meta of Alliance War, I did notice that
Dog, I
there
don't
were
play
a
Alliance
couple
War,
of
so I
Covenant
don't even know what
slots.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, for Alliance War, the new meta had some coming soon slots.
Oh, okay.
Mutant and a Tech for sure, and I think there was a third one as
Oh,
well.
this
So
Alliance race. Oh, okay, okay.
How do you see
I
those
got it.
tags?
Mm-hmm.
How do you see those tags
it
Okay,
should be on the forums.
in the forums?
I wouldn't either go for the seasons 13 to 15, or I think there was another forum that was more in detail as to which classes those coming soon champs were in.
You know what,
Interesting.
guys? I can see that Bastion as defender and Fortress the attacker. I can see that. I can see that. Maybe those guys are
Interesting.
Koreans. And the last tech spot. Okay, I'm interested. I'm interested in that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. If you can find that when you get time, let me send it to me. I didn't even think about that.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll try.
Yeah, it's also like we also have like the mystery synergy thing, which that like has so many people like not like only like White Tiger we kind of knew was coming because of Photon synergy with their Mighty Avenger synergy, so we knew she was coming, but we didn't see Bullseye coming. But then we also have like Vox's synergy. We still have someone else's synergy. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head.
Oh, Vox with Beta Ray Bill.
Yeah, Vox with Beta Ray. Well, he's got 2 synergies. One with Beta Ray Bill and the other one. The Edge Lord synergy basically, and then Gladiator's Mohawk synergy.
Yeah. So that's for sure will be
Mohawk.
I would say that this Mohawk synergy is or Spider-Punk or even Auris, maybe.
Yeah, I'm still not sure, man. Like, there's so many great people they can choose. It's hard to pick one, especially with like Spider-Punk.
Wouldn't it have to be Spider-Punk though? Like,
Well-
what other Marvel characters that aren't in the game do have Mohawks though?
Ares.
That is
yeah.
true.
Yeah. It also just depends on like what type of Mohawk. Like, do you count like a person who has a Mohawk?
Or maybe even because maybe if Cabin would do this thing like that they would put Better Ray Bill but with his helm.
Yeah,
or coming
exactly.
With Mohawk.
Yeah. If Beta Ray Bill counts twice, it would be weird, but I could definitely see it. Dakin was another one.
Oh,
Ooh,
alright, they
Bacon
can.
would be interesting.
he will fit in this mutant spot.
Maybe. I mean, it wouldn't make sense because it is X-Force. Or he could be
Okay,
where I have
okay.
Danny, because I switched. Like, I still think Danny's weird because she counts as X-Force and she counts as New Mutants. So like on that map, she can either be by Sunspot or by the X-Force. But in the story of the game, she's not X-Force. So that's why I kind of put her there.
That makes sense in my opinion.
Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. I hope it's Forge, but we'll see. It could definitely not.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. I just forget what I want to say. Oh, yeah. I want to say about the Bowser. By the way, that the man who loses 2 times in a row finally strike the target. The target. He's in the game. Confirmed. That's interesting.
You have to say that again.
The man Oh, sorry. I mean, I was thinking about, that Jose misses 2 times in a row, and he at the third turn he enters the contest. He hit the target.
Oh yeah, okay. I get what you're saying.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean it is cool for someone who's been in the most Summoner's Choice because he obviously won the underdog vote and then got entered into the second vote and then came anyways, or got entered into the third vote from the second one, second, third, and then underdog.
Mm. Exactly. As they say, third time you might be lucky.
Third time the charm.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well-
I think I might have found it. Hold on. See, Mutant has a coming soon slot. Science looks filled up on this one. Tech has a coming soon, and Skill has a coming soon.
Any Beta Ray Bill hints? Not besides Vox's mystery synergy that I still think confirms Beta Ray Bill coming. But not besides that, Exen. But hey, I mean, if they're showing 2 Summoner's Choice, like they're showing Bullseye and White Tiger, which White Tiger we knew was coming because of Photon synergy, and we know Beta Ray Bill's probably coming because of Vox's synergy, he could show up in this trailer, for sure.
You know what, guys? I wouldn't be surprised if the whole 2024 was the year of some champions that failed in Summoner's Choices. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
I don't think all of them are going to be in it, but I could see some.
I mean,
Wow, that's way too
because
bright.
before last time I see a post on, I guess, Facebook, and I was thinking this guy wants to see the Echo and maybe Deadlock, so I
Yeah,
wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
I would like that look.
Bowser, yeah. Oh, and maybe he would fit in that tech spot. Before under a Guardian and above Ultron, maybe.
Well, this map... When did this map come out?
It looks like
Having a personal
Yeah,
really
this-
while talking to people.
February. That's maybe like
Yeah,
February
that was when the
because
vote was
in
happening, so
before-
it definitely couldn't be.
Yeah,
But that's maybe. But again, if we're fitting, like that's what I'm saying. Like this map is a little bit weird, where
Mhm.
I'd have to look at when this map was released and then when the winners. Like realistically, should we even put
Mhm.
Like we put Gladiator here because we know for sure. Well, yeah, he did win. Okay, he did win at this time, so I guess yeah. They could have just made
to
a
be honest,
decision.
I won't call him. To be honest, I called Gladiator Sadiator. He's so sad.
All right. So, any Iron Man villain hints? Mandarin, Great Gargoyle, Living Laser, Whiplash, Crimson Dynamo, Dread Knight. Not that I've seen. No. The only sort of hint was from the Shang-Chi event with Mandarin rings, but no actual talk of Mandarin. Great Gargoyle sort of got hinted, but it was just a tease for Atuma to come to the game. Nothing with a Living Laser, and nothing with Whiplash or Crimson Dynamo. Crimson Dynamo would be really cool, though. Same with Whiplash. Jay, excited to see the trailer and hear your knowledge, dude. Thank you. I need to get updated on my knowledge. I still got to go through Act 8. I heard there's some spicy news, some spicy lore about Aegon, so I'll have to read that.
Well, I totally forget about live stream chat. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Axine. Oh, okay. Oh God, what do you want to say? Oh, yeah. I was thinking about maybe mystery synergy with Bose. Maybe I was thinking about maybe if he would get released, maybe there will be a mystery synergy. It will be Eco, maybe. What do you think?
Who did he tease then? I'm surprised we've seen so few Iron Man villains in the game, to be honest. That's honestly, I think that's because of the MCU. The MCU kind of ruined his rogues gallery. I think Kabam have mentioned. I don't remember who it was. Someone at Kabam mentioned this a couple years back, but it was basically because the NCU used some of his gallery, so early on before a contest came out that they missed the chance to do those galleries. And then when we got Iron Man events in the game, they were just Avengers events. So now anytime we have an Iron Man event, it's just an Avengers event, and that's kind of why. It's kind of the MCU kind of like, yeah, it's kind of that reason.
I'm totally agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
I think once Armored
Oh my
Wars comes out, I think that could change, since we already have so many Iron Man in the game, and we have Kingpin in the game and War Machine. Like I think it'd be really cool. Is that turtle looking a rock above Bullseye? Anything seems smooth. I think it's just a boulder. It's just debris.
To be honest, you were talking about Armor Wars. We'll see.
I mean, there
maybe-
is an arm next to Bullseye, but that's Venom, so.
Yeah, it's Venom and
Let's see if we can
and
find
Deadpool
anything.
on the right side that we can't see.
Deadpool's over there as well.
Yeah, you can see his sword and leg, I think, right in front of Hercules.
Oh, I see it now. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything here.
It's an interesting design for White Tiger, though. Do you know what comic run it could be based off of?
I mean, she looks the same in like almost like all her comics.
Yeah.
It is Ava though, which we knew from the vote, so it looks the same as the vote.
Okay.
All right, 1 minute. 1 minute.
Oh
And-
yeah. Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay. I'm excited. Okay. I'm ready. And now I just see that both say suit is like black, white, and blue. I just see that. Like, it was like bow in like.
Come on, come
Wow,
on! I'm so
okay.
excited. I'm so excited. And I'll download the video too, and then we can go frame by frame.
Oh, I am so excited. I'm so excited. Okay.
Almost there.
Okay. Big moment is coming. Big moment is coming. Oh, Jesus.
Slayer of Gods has called you out in the
Yeah, I saw. I was gonna respond.
live chat.
Holy.
Got MSD in there too.
MSD is there.
All right, it's 12 o'clock. There we go. Whoa, let's go. They got their cool mecha anime YouTube thing coming out.
Oh my god. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Oh, what even you mention? Oh, okay, sorry, I forgot this intro.
Yeah, it's one of the YouTube things.
Okay, sorry. Oh my goodness.
I had to reload the page as soon as you mentioned the intro.
Yeah. Who's on call? So Bart from Twitter and Pinhead from Discord.
What's up?
What's up, people?
Okay, we can go full screen. Sorry, chat. At least the YouTube chat. I still have my chat on screen since I got 2 monitors. You're welcome to join, Exton, if you want. Oh, let's go. Now,
So
last
far,
time...
this feels like it's something for Starfield, though. Not gonna lie.
right? Last time, this intro took forever when they were doing their last premiere, so hopefully it won't take too long.
Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry. YouTube. Sorry.
In-game message confirms corrected Punisher. Awesome, dude. Yeah, man. I'm not surprised. So, my theory was that he was going to be 8.4 final boss. And obviously, if you played the beta and you watched M-Rock storyline and you read 8.3, it kind of made sense on lunch at work. Okay, no worries, man. So that
It's just
means...
sour how I lost access as soon as it went live. Which was kind of stupid. The button just went away when it went live.
Okay, it's fascinating. 18, 14, 13. Here we go.
Oh.
9,
boys,
8,
let's go.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Marvel. Okay, got Hasselstock Castle,
7,
Grandmaster and the Collector. It's a tale of epic woes. Ooh, okay.
Okay.
I love that, man.
Not quite how I recall the details.
Oh my
of this
goodness.
battle. Memory is fickle.
That's funny.
Art
Oh my God.
Look at
provides
Collector putting his face on
real.
Hercules' body, touching his pecs.
I'd pity them,
Oh,
except...
dang.
Wait! This symbol
Ouroboros.
should not be here.
Oh my God.
Is it
So
brick, brother? No, it is.
A war. Yes. Hey, Bahamut. We got Cerates, Citalis.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh my god, love
I
this.
must be behind you guys. Bahamut, then Cerestes, then Citalis. Okay.
Dude, it does look like What If. It really does. Like, just, it looks so much more animated.
That explains the
Oh
art
my
style.
God.
I could not exactly put my finger on it.
Show us how we like it. Okay. Oh my God.
Ooh, here we go. Danny. Hit him with it. Hey, we got Monica. That was golden. That was golden.
Holy.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Yeah.
precious goodness.
Wow.
I.
Let me go
9
download this.
years forever.
Oh my God. MCOC forever. Oh, that's it. That's it.
Dude, Glycon. The Glycon was what it was, right? That's what his name was from 8.3?
Yeah, it's got to be Glycon.
Gosh.
Because that sounds familiar.
Freaking
Oh my
awesome, man.
goodness.
Oh, finally
That
got
was
the
so
final day on Gold Track.
That was so sick. Oh my God. I love it.
Okay. Sorry, I'm hiding my screen real quick.
I can see. You can see this.
Dude. Oh my gosh. That was amazing. Definitely think against some Norse champs this year. Dude, I think for sure we're getting Beta Ray Bill next year, man. 100%. I wonder if
Yeah.
there's any...
The review end.
So I wanted to look at the high quality version of... Okay, it's just Ant-Man's... And then you can't really see anyone but Ant-Man in the rubble of the Ouroboros symbol. But, okay, that's cool.
Someone is above him, but I don't know who it is.
Oh, yeah, man, I see him now.
Yeah, definitely the What If style for sure. Okay, I can...
Holy.
Oh, there's no
Venom.
audio on this. Okay, I can fix that. Dude, okay, so I don't... So he doesn't have two axes, actually. He has a hammer and an axe.
It's like a.
Yeah, he's got like a flat hammer on one, like hammer and then one axe.
It's looking like he just stole something from Thor. I don't know why, but
Yeah, his symbol on his
Is it
chest.
Is it just me, or does he look more like a corrupted version of 2099 instead of
Yeah, I was gonna say
the
something.
classic Punisher?
His that
mean,
symbol
he's-
though on his chest is from his new comics from like the other day,
oh exactly.
Oh,
That
the other year. I don't know why I said other day.
yeah, wasn't it that the old skull became controversial because of
Yeah.
Some people
Yeah.
using it a certain way.
Yeah, exactly. So it's his death, the hand, when he was doing the hand thing. That's really cool. Dude, I want him as a playable champion now. So he's got like white skin. So it's very interesting, like compared to Emrock, what he looked like a red blob, like a red fluty blob kind of character. To this is really interesting.
You know,
Okay, so you've got
Kabam is releasing the Deathless Champions, so I wouldn't be surprised if they, maybe even 2025, they would release the point 1, 2, 3, or 4 bosses as the playable champions. That will be so sick for me.
So what do you think a corrupted personality of the Punisher would look like? Because Saitalis is just Black Widow but evil. Bahamut is
Oh yeah, I guess that's
has
true.
the Bruce Banner intellect and
I think Punisher
more
with no code
poisonous
probably.
version of himself. And Cerastes is definitely fused to his armor, like he's a Cyberman from Doctor Who.
Xerxes was a tech boss. That guy, is this guy gonna be tech boss as well? Yeah, that's what I'm curious on too. Sorry, we're gonna go frame by frame. If you could give me a second.
Holy Jesus! But that trailer was probably one of the best. To be honest.
I'm thinking Glycon will be skill though.
Yeah, I could see him being. I thought he was gonna be more combined, but he doesn't look combined. He looks like he's wearing like. I mean, he looks like the others. Like they all look like they're wearing like their suit, but like very techified. So I could definitely see him being skill. But I would love it to be combined class. They have to do corrupted Thor, Cap, and Hawkeye. I don't think it's that simple, actually. I think it's actually based on classes and not actually the Avengers, in my opinion. Because if you think about it, we got three different classes. Now we're getting this fourth one, which is supposed to be the final boss of Act 8. Then we're going to get 3 more classes, and then the Chrono Serpent for the final boss. You think the big looming silhouette that's the Chrono Serpent. Sorry, my video's not working. I don't know. I guess it's just because I need to reset the page. But yeah, it's Chrono Serpent in the back. So if you've seen Act 6 cutscene, it's the Chrono Serpent from the back. Unless there's a different silhouette that I missed, but I still haven't gone frame by frame yet. I'm waiting for this video to load.
No, I could see that corrupted Thor, maybe the Thor but with Stormbreaker.
Yeah,
maybe.
I think Thor is a good shout. I think Scarlet Witch is gonna be a good one, and then but there's no Mutant Avenger, so that's like the problem. Like if they're gonna do full Avengers.
Well, Wolverine could be one, right? Because wasn't he part of the Avengers at some point?
I mean, there have been a lot of mutants that have been a part of the Avengers over the years, but what works best for the game?
Consistent mutant.
Yeah.
You know what? I as well would say that corrupt Scarlet Witch, for example, I'm sent an image on Discord. What do you think?
All right, guys, give me 1 second, and we can go frame by frame. Cough, cough. Another Scarlet Witch.
Oh wait, Namor is tagged as Avengers in game, right?
Namor was actually gonna be my shot actually, because like we have not gotten another one. Dude, Corrupt Scarlet Witch would be the death of us all. We might even be getting a nameless. Well, we got a nameless Guillotine, so I don't think we're gonna get a nameless or deathless Guillotine. We're not gonna get a deathless Scarlet Witch, but it is a possibility.
That would make sense.
Okay, that's not the screen I'm looking for. Give me a second, guys. Here we go. Okay. Alright. I can finally go frame by frame. Downloading videos off YouTube is like really annoying. What does that Spider-Man look like? He doesn't look like the one in game. Do you think that's just supposed to be symbiote? Like
No?
the one next to
Ooh.
Hercules?
Hey,
Like you don't see any webbing.
if this is
I don't know, that's just a thought.
wait, what?
Or it might just be Miles actually. I think that might be Miles because I'm thinking because these are all the same.
Hercules.
Yeah, it might just be Miles. Gosh, I love this, man. This is so cool. Namor sounds really interesting given his full screen attacks. Would love to see what Kim would if he can throw some snake into his animation. Yeah. His serpents, exactly. His water, like the water serpents.
I
Is
just won't be like that.
Feathered.
Because he uses eels in
What
his...
was it again? Kukulkan. That was like what, feathered sea serpent or something like, or
Oh, yeah,
feathered
yeah.
sky serpent.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that will be
Go
so
into his
cool.
MCU version. That'd be really sick. Boom, man. God damn. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Just jumping by to say hello. What's up? What's up, Bowtie?
Feathered serpent god.
Color scheme with the corrupt champs are so good. Yeah, they clearly have like they clearly have like a color palette. Yeah, it's definitely Miles. So the same people that are in the statues are the same people. Besides Bullseye and White Tiger, are the same people.
You said it's related to color palette, right?
I mean, it makes sense. Black, green, purple, and orange.
Mm-hmm.
The purple for Cersei doesn't really make sense, but I'll let it slide.
The rest is,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess.
So yeah, it's Karina. Okay, it was a Geats in 2099. I thought it was King Gru.
Oh, just imagine that Bowser enters the fight and he just use some rock, throw it, and kill Bahamut with one shot.
Oh, Punisher does
Yeah,
have his knife.
White tiger. What
So,
was that?
the
Okay,
Punisher-
so that's what they're.
Yeah.
Oh,
So in Emrock,
Rock,
it was the Punisher that did the final blow to the Maestro in that story with his knife. Which, if you watch the very first cutscene for Marvel Realm Champions, it's a knife going through the Maestro's coin, which is what Gabe I think was teasing when he said this is he left a tease on how the Maestro died. So when they time travel, Maestro gets killed by the Punisher. It's really cool. Gosh, it's so cool.
True killer will be the last boss.
Ooh, MK Scorpion mixed? Yeah, I can see that for sure.
Hmm? Or I can just imagine him that if you just fail, then he will hit you. You will be so dead. So one thing. Yes.
So I guess, recapping on the theory, I'm guessing the Avengers are class-based. You'll have Chrono Serpent as the Act 9 boss, 9.4. So I'm guessing Glycon will be that, I forget the name of the class because it's not really an
Combined or
official
universal.
class. Universal, yeah.
You know what? You know what? Because now Kevin is doing something like secret special free animations, isn't it? And now they give us playable Maestro. And what if you're fighting using Maestro versus this Punisher, and the secret special free animation is how Punisher is killing Maestro in Marvel Realm of Champions?
That would be pretty cool.
Would require you to be lucky in pulling Punisher, wouldn't it? Like at the highest rarity.
He meant you playing Maestro against the corrupted Punisher.
Oh. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, that would be more interesting.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see. Do you guys see the image I sent you for? Oh, wrong picture.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh, this
us.
looks so good.
Yeah, so it's
That
definitely
looks so good.
it definitely is that symbol.
Oh. I can see
You see it?
Yeah.
And now I just want to
The
see
one
how
for-
Kevin will.
Oh, wait. No, Bart sent that one.
Oh, you're not. Okay, I'll send it in the Discord.
Scarlet
Give me a
with
second.
Magic Stance.
Oh, you're sending the Hold
Is
on.
it going to be the same image you have on screen?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So I see it on screen at the very least.
yeah, that's what I was trying to say. And then I wanted to bring up Gabriel Fizeri. He just sent his original art. I don't know if you guys saw that for Punisher 2099 the other day. It kind of.
Oh,
It doesn't really. I mean, obviously it's Jake Gallo, so it's not Frank, but it's interesting to see if they. I don't know if they like took any inspiration at all, but it is interesting.
yeah. It might be. Oh. And I'm checking on the Twitter and Punisher Glaycam saying Ouroboros have arrived.
Oh,
Oh, they
that
posted.
reminds me of the main Inquisitor from. Shoot, what was the name of the? It was
Rebels.
Star Wars Rebels, I think.
Yeah. The Grand Inquisitor.
The Grand Inquisitor.
And to be honest, I think that this look will be so cool. But I mean, current Punisher 2099 is cool, but that will be much way cool, much way cooler.
There is in the universe, I think it's Marvel Zombies, where Punisher actually gets turned into he gets techified because he gets the Clintar virus, the same thing that Cable has, and that is the same race as Warlock. So I don't know if they're getting any inspiration from that, but it is pretty interesting.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, man, that's sick. That is sick. Yeah, so so this guy is a Chrono Serpent. Let me pull up the image on screen so you guys, if you guys are not that familiar with the Chrono Serpent, let's see if I have it still. Cutscenes. I have like every cutscene in the entire game in this folder.
This is the most detailed look at the Chrono Serpent, but it would be the most detailed look at him
in
in MCOC, I think.
Nah, it's literally the exact same as Act 6. It's just a silhouette. Because in Act 6, it was supposed to be his...
Yeah, no. But it's still more detailed in some way compared to the
I mean, yeah, it has more pixels if you want to go that direction. Yeah, it's literally the exact same
I'm leaning
pose.
in that caring about number of pixels, aren't I?
It wouldn't be the first. But yeah, it's the exact same pose from Act 6. Or this is actually not even... This is... this actually is...
Oh, this is it. This is it. I just want to see this maybe...
That's the Avengers Forever cutscene, sorry.
Wait, it was entropy? Or...
A pixel debate.
I didn't want to go that direction. Sorry about that, John. I just thought I was seeing more detail compared to a black silhouette.
Yeah. People are wondering now if it's Frank or Jake. But I think it has to be Frank, because why would Glycon show up as the regular Punisher in 8.3? And we all know the regular Punisher has been missing for years in the contest, so it's definitely got to be a regular Punisher. Exactly, that was the whole thing of like what M-Rock set up, was that the missing Punisher wasn't M-Rock this whole time.
Yeah, to be honest, I could see that Chrono Serpent as the boss of 9.1, maybe.
9.4 is what I think, to be honest, but...
Oh, okay.
I don't know, like...
Oh, yeah.
The way that they've been teasing Ouroboros, they're like, oh, there's a lot of members. And I'm like, really? I thought there's only just like 4, if we're going to count the Punisher, Hulk, Black Widow, and Iron Man. But if they're saying it's a network and there's tons, like there's a lot of corrupted people, then I think they're going to do 3 more classes. And then do the big Chrono Serpent. Because the Chrono Serpent, as well as we haven't seen, is the lore of his story is that it was basically the battle realm was built on top of him. And he was basically, his realm was cracked, and the battle realm, like, the more unstable it gets, the closer he gets to escaping, because if the battle realm gets destroyed, he'll be free. So he's a serpent with many heads, because his whole being is cracked into like Karina was basically, where his parts were scattered around the battle realm because, well, more or less the battle realm was built on top of him, and so we found the head of the Chrono Serpent in Marvel Realm of Champions. We found a part of the Chrono Serpent at the end of the Avengers Forever, his first appearance. Act 6, we found another part. I think there was another part somewhere else, but yeah, Hydra, many heads, yeah. Well, they call him a serpent, but with, I guess, I don't know. One head, but many bodies, I guess, or many parts of the bodies is what it's supposed to represent. Is that it's a tail, it's a snake always eating its tail, infinitely. I want Agatha. I know, yeah. I think it's just the TV show has kind of messed up her coming to the game.
Rihanna's, I was thinking that Agatha will be entering the contest with Photon, but we've got the Vox.
Yeah.
Super awesome Vox.
Loki season 2. Yeah, it's funny that Ouroboros is also in that as well. A different Ouroboros, though, of course. MCU kind of does its own thing. But hey, MCOC is doing its own thing with this character. Everyone thought it was like Eternity, or they thought it was who was the other one? I still have to tell people this day. Not Eternity, someone else. People like confused this guy for. But yeah. What about when they're fighting? That's the head of the serpent. So in MROC, it's not the complete Chrono Serpent versus the single Galactus in Marvel Realm of Champions, because I don't think a single Galactus would even count. Like, would even do any damage to this Chrono Serpent if he was full power. And his organization, I think, is trying to find, like, that's why he's fractured in the silhouette. It's because we need to find, they need to find all the pieces and put them back together.
Okay, something just happened. Okay, great. That was, I guess, my bad.
So what do you guys think? You guys got to think that White Tiger and Bullseye are indeed January's champions. No doubt about that.
I still can't believe it, but I'm believing it, and I'm so happy about this one.
Yeah, man. I mean, Zorman and Zemo were in the 8-year trailer, so I for sure could see them teasing this for January, and then probably get Ironheart, and then I guess a mutant in February, or someone else.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that is so cool in my opinion.
Cool. Oh man, this is exciting.
Mm-hmm. I'm just so excited for this, and I can't wait to see White Tiger, and I want to see how she will smack the face of this Sadiator and show the people that she is better champion. Holy Jesus, I want to see that. When they said Mediator, and look at when they wait a second. When they will be looking at Gladiator, they would say Mediator, and when they would look at White Tiger, they would say Goat Tiger. Just in my opinion. Holy shit! I'm just out of this. Oh my god! I lose my mind because I'm so excited.
I'll pull
I'm
up.
interested to see if White Tiger will become a better option for Maestro compared to Kindred.
Oh.
Oh yeah, since don't be Mystic.
It might be too soon, but
You're
it will be
Kindred.
interesting if she has atrophy as a piece of utility.
Okay, I have my MROC cutscene too. Gosh, this cutscene's so cool. So here's the Punisher. Like, he considerably looks different, like quite considerably. I mean, like, he did not have a human head in MROC.
I mean, he looks to me like Hulk, but mixed with Punisher.
Yeah, like, he doesn't look like he has a human head. And so yeah, he stabs the Maestro, killing him for good, and you can see he's got like a weird like knife thingy. But he doesn't have the same Punisher logo. Like, his more looks like a Cthulhu logo in my opinion, with how like the beard, skull, like the teeth of the skull look like a tentacle beard. That sounded really weird, but compared to like how you see
think he was mid transformation by the Chrono Serpent when he did that.
Yeah, see,
He was still going through the metamorphosis.
that would be really cool. See, I thought he was the oldest one, and that's why he looked that way. But if he's the newest one, that would kind of make sense as well. I like that idea.
Yeah.
And that's why
Right.
he's more fluidy. I will
Exactly.
say the there is something weird that I noticed is that Glycon in this cutscene was the only one to talk as they start the same sentence and finish the same sentence because meant to represent he's broken, like his speech is broken because he is a broken character without his pieces, and the Black Widow and Hulk don't talk at all in the cutscene. Only Punisher did, and he talked as he was the Chrono Serpent connected to him.
So
And
he was assimilated, and now the Chrono Serpent is just manifesting him,
Yeah,
giving him form,
yeah.
and that's how he's broken.
Mhm.
That's how he's mid-transformation. And that's just a theory.
Yeah, yeah. A game theory.
I just want to see that. Oh my goodness.
Dude, after all these years, man. After all these years, finally getting Glycon. Oh yeah. No one asked me about it, but we talked about Maestro earlier. I don't think there is a lore why he's in the game playable, but I will say it's not impossible because when Namor came to the game, he mentioned he comes from a different Marvel Contest Champions, an alternate universe where he was one of the original champions for the Maestro. So there is another Maestro than the one that's dead in our universe or our battle realm. So it's not impossible that we have a playable Maestro. I know people were kind of upset about that.
And not to mention that there was also the part where, what was it, when Hercules and Chavez joined the game, there was that thing about how the contest just creates clones of you. So it could be that at some point there was maybe a copy of Maestro formed before he went to Battle World.
Well,
somehow.
that only works if you're summoned to the contest, because Maestro formed the contest. So a little
Wasn't
bit.
it made out of the corpse of a Celestial, though?
Well, no, not the battle realm, the contest.
Oh, contest.
Yeah, the battle realm itself, it kind of evolves, and I think it got to that point where because remember, Maestro was the one who brought everyone to the contest. He's the one who had to bring in people. So there definitely wouldn't be a variance of him because he would have known about them and just killed them.
That makes
I mean-
sense.
But there,
Yeah.
yeah, and there always was the one in Labyrinth. But I think that was kind of like a weird time thing where with Labyrinth. When does 8.4 come out? We don't have a date, but there was a beta, I believe. So soon.
Oh,
I
you
mean-
know what?
Eh,
You know how you get Maestro from the Necropolis?
Yeah,
It's specifically called the Necropolis, City of the Dead, and all that
Mhm.
stuff.
yeah.
Maybe that's how it's the Maestro being able to be playable now from there, is because he's coming from the land of the dead.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay. That sounds interesting to me.
I still gotta see the lore of the Grandmaster though. Why the hell is nameless Grandmaster? Or realistically, there shouldn't be a nameless collector or a Grandmaster, but I let it slide.
Well, I say- And again, because maybe okay, that's just again theory, but maybe when the Horned Serpent would came out, he would kill the Collector and Grandmaster. Maybe they would be the playable champions again. I don't know. Maybe he will take the whole control of the battle realm.
Dude, I want to see that, man. I would love for like the entire vibe of Marvel Contest Champions to just change for like a year for Act 9. I think that'd be so sick. Guess in February. We didn't really guess them because like with the state of the battle map, there's not much to guess. I'm definitely thinking like probably Ironheart and then like probably a mutant champion. I mean, like I don't know what else to. We're out of spots. We filled up every class basically. Like like we could do White Tiger and Bullseye for January, which probably makes sense. But then you have 2 tech spots, 1 mutant class, and then 1 science. So we're kind of like,
there's still an available mutant spot, so
yeah,
mutant tech and skill you've got to stand in. No, that's Bullseye, isn't it?
yeah. I still feel weird about pulling Bullseye on here, in my opinion, because it is weird that like Beta Ray Bill, right? Because if he's Vox and Synergy, he'd be easy to put on this map, but he doesn't fit. He doesn't fit because he was confirmed to be Cosmic, right? So, and then of course trophy champs don't count either, because like obviously Maestro would be on here. Same with Deathless Guillotine. Wonder Summoner's Choice, the next one coming out. I don't know. Every year they've started. Every year they've started it like a month later, so it's like we've done 3 so far, and the 4th, like every month has changed, and so probably March. I think it'll end at the latest in March if they're gonna like do the same thing where they move it along a month every time. But yeah, who knows? Mike Alba confirmed Mystique. Sort of. They've confirmed that they've tried to build her to the game, but to this day she's just been so hard to put in the game.
Deadlock.
We
Deadlock Prowler. I am in it. But rebuild too.
Beta Ray Bill, Forge, Shatterstar, Deathlock, Prowler, Agatha, Bullseye, and White Tiger. We should be getting them. I hope so, man. No way we're actually getting Mystique. Yeah, I mean, it's just I wanted her, but we got it was Onslaught that we did get. Yeah, I think Mystique is just too hard for what Kabam want her to be. She's just too difficult to make. Yeah, I mean, if they one day the game is updating all the time, so
yeah.
I mean, I would agree. Mystic is hard because transform into different champions. But I've got one question. What is hard to make the lizard?
the lizard.
It poison.
I don't think
It's poison.
I don't think he's hard. I think it's just they just chose Scorpion over him, and they just haven't gotten back and want to bring him back in.
My pure green boy. Not
They
today,
probably haven't thought of a proper kit for the lizard in particular.
I mean, I think Scorpion's kit would have been really similar to Lizard's, I'm being honest. Oh, another thing is, the Punisher was the whole reason when Anathi time traveled. He's the one who straight up just he just broke space-time and then took her out, brought her to the past. So he's going to be probably the most powerful out of all the Ouroboros so far. If he's still, super connected to the Chrono Serpent, if he's the main lackey.
Yep.
We're gonna need an insane tech that I heard from DLL. We're going to need an insane tech that I heard from DLL. A new champ designer is working on for February to counter Onslaught. Ooh, okay, yeah. I mean, I definitely think it's probably gonna be Bastion or Ironheart for February. I feel like Ironheart would be
almost immediately get a daunted immunity. Resistance.
With Gladiator Synergy and Vox Synergy, we probably get Billy in March or April. They may even wait for his birthday in July. That's a good shout. Blue Marvel, dude. I hope, man. I hope.
What is it? And maybe, what if it's Bastion and Bastion in February is real, and he would came out with Deadlock as someone who would came maybe from the future to stop the Bastion, the new dominate.
I don't think it'd be 2 techs in the same month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Deathlock is one of my favorite characters. But I don't think he's gonna have a good chance this year. Like, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna have a good chance this year, if I'm being honest. Same with Prowler. I think Prowler might if they do Prowler and Hobby the same month. Like if they do Spider-Punk and Prowler the same month, I think that'd be great. But
that'd be awesome.
Yeah, Deathlock would have to be like paired with someone.
Maybe Forge, no, Forge at least with Bastion, maybe. Or maybe
I agree
Forge
with
with
Christian
Shatter's.
Lucas on the Blue Marvel one.
Yeah.
Oh, and Iron Spider.
I'm indifferent on Iron Spider. I don't think he'd be that interesting as a tech character. They'd have to do like crazy things with him to make him good.
True.
I mean, I want to see Blue Marvel and Ant-Man, so yeah.
Yeah,
That
would be
kind
good.
of the chances I want to see.
DLL is a huge fan of Blue Marvel and Ant-Man. And I think it's Shovel Dad. I think he's also a fan of Ant-Man. So like they've been asking Kabam to do Blue Marvel and Ant-Man, but it just hasn't happened yet.
Mm.
Yeah, I met DLL obviously at the tournament, and I was like, dude, you get like it's you, man. You have to claim Blue Marvel when he comes to the game. Like you just have to. And he's like, dude, I've tried. And I was like, all right, like I've tried to get him the game, and one day, man, one day.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, but I'm happy, man. Like this trailer, of course, I'm always gonna like hope for more, but I love this trailer, man. I love the what if style. I love finally getting like a first full look at Glycon. Get another finally Chrono Serpent. Like I think we haven't really mentioned him in Act 8 from what I've read. I still haven't read all of it, but yeah, man, Act 9's got to be the end of the Chrono Serpent story at least.
You know, as I said, that's probably the best trailer of MCOC, maybe.
It is good. I do really like the Galactus reveal trailer where we go to the future of the contest and see it all destroyed. That's like still, I think that might be my favorite trailer. And then we get sent back in time to MR Realm Champions.
Mm.
I think that's my favorite trailer.
I'm interested because, you know, this shows Galactus, right? And we got Galen in MCOC. So that's kind of weird, but maybe they're gonna do something with this later.
Yeah, well, I mean, like originally, like in 2019, we started the Galactus storyline, which is technically still happening at the same time. I think we're about to wrap the Galactus storyline pretty soon, and then I think then we're gonna go full send on the Chrono Serpent storyline. I think.
Ooh, that would...
Or maybe. Wait a second, because
Yeah, haven't they been doing the Galactus thing since 2019, essentially,
Yeah, I just said that.
with the introduction of the Fantastic Four?
Yeah, they summoned him at the end of the Fantastic Four, the last event.
Yeah, so it's been years since the story began.
Yeah, that's my one gripe is that I think the Galactus storyline is waited too long, but it is what it is. Lizard could still come next year. He could, if they really want to. I mean, it's all gonna be class balancing, honestly. Like we of course have the spot up here that, you know, I feel like the MCU. Who is the skill champ above Blade? That's Bullseye, because like I don't know where else to put him. I put Chiyolth next to Tuma and Mole Man and I don't know why. I guess just because she's indigenous and so is Atuma. And then Bullseye, I guess, because of Frank, like for Punisher, like and Craven. Like I don't know. I don't know like what to do. Like my original spot, like I had like Silver Sable next to Misty.
They could be interchangeable. They could be interchangeable, but that makes the most sense, honestly.
Yeah.
And when I saw Shield for the first time, I was like, oh yeah, Puck's not coming to the game. It's gonna have to be her going to that spot.
Yeah, it works, but there's definitely lots of theories you could change. Who's above Shuri? That's Bastion. He's like he is kind of like Omega Sentinel, where he's Omega Sentinel's half human, half Sentinel. He's a Sentinel who believes he's human, so he's like a human-born Sentinel, and he's like super powerful.
Sleeper agent.
Yeah.
I can see Bastion the best tech champion and he won't ever get released.
Hey, what's up, man? What's up, Jason Kabori? Yeah,
What's
I
up,
think
JJ?
him and Forge the same month would just be golden. Like, Bastion and Forge. Yeah, Bastion and Forge I think would be such a good month. You have a tech character, and then you have a mutant character with tech powers.
And it would make sense considering so far, like the Sauron and Toad release, they were beginning of the year. I know that Longshot and Mojo were near the beginning of the year.
Yeah, I
So it'd
want
be very consistent.
it's not really that consistent. The mutants have the most inconsistent out of any of the classes because obviously they have the least amount of releases because of the balancing of the game.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It's so hard to come up with tech champions that are gonna be anti-mutant at this point.
I mean, honestly, I don't think people even want. They don't even want tech characters to be anti-mutant anymore. I think they just want them to be good tech characters.
Like future Ant-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Infamous Iron Man.
I think so.
The Beyonder dude, he'd be crazy. Bastion would be so good to have, and he makes the most sense. Yeah. I mean, there's like other options. I just think Bastion just makes the most sense. I mean, especially. Sorry, excuse me. We have one mutant left, right? Like, we have one mutant left, and we have one tech. So it's either like Bastion and Dakin or Bastion and Forge. Maybe it could be Bastion, and then another mutant. But I just think it's probably Forge. If we could get Legion Beta Build in the same month, that's my dream, man. That's my dream. But I think Beta Build is gonna obviously come before Legion. But we'll see, man. Once we get a new map.
If we get Dakin, that'll probably give me a proper use for my Wolverine relic outside of, I don't know, Toad or Bishop.
Oh, dude, someone did mention relics. I forgot to answer. If you guys are still here, someone talked about like more powerful relics. I think relics are still on a hold, so there shouldn't be any new relics.
They should be. I haven't really heard of anything either. I'm not in the program, of course, but
yeah, I mean, I haven't really been paying attention. Lady Captain America and Nuke, that would be very weird. Nuke is cool, very weird, but Lady Captain America. I don't know which one. There's a lot of female Captain Americas.
you think referring to Captain, or
I don't know which one he's talking about. There's a lot.
Peggy Carter.
Yeah, there's Peggy, there's Sharon, there's the future one from the 2099 timeline. There's like so many different female ones now. Still want Banshee. Banshee would be cool. We still don't have like a full Sonic character yet. I've been waiting for that. Yeah,
I would see Songbird maybe.
Yeah, Songbird's who I want. Yes, Tech and Mutant class have fallen off, and Mystic class needs need more straight up nullified champions. Yeah, I think Mutant hasn't really been left behind. They just have the least amount of releases, and Tech has been the one Kabam have been trying so hard to fix because look at how many buffs have happened. Like almost half of the Tech characters in the game have been buffed, and then we've gotten several this year. You think Phantom X would be a dumb addition? I think it'd be a cool addition, but they tried to add him, but he got replaced by Iceman. So, if they want to, if they tried to a long time ago, they modeled him and everything. I don't think they modeled him, but they had concept art and everything. But for whoever the guy who made him had a debate with Marvel whether it was his property or theirs, and apparently that's all fixed now, so he should be able to come to the game. But this spot, yeah, he's also a weird mutant. He's like more tech than he is mutant, and skill as well.
Even skill.
Yeah, exactly, even skill.
I know Warlock's in the game, but it would be interesting to have Cypher in the game. Because I don't think he would really do anything outside of having Warlock with him.
No, well, Cypher's actually really cool because he can learn the language of your fighting style, which would be insane as a playable character. Like, could you imagine that?
Taskmaster 2.0, that would actually be interesting.
Yeah. If we get Echo in the game, I think she'd be Taskmaster 2.0, but... Oh, speaking of Echo, have you guys heard the leaks and everything for Echo?
Oh, I can't imagine. I guess I just get idea. So, okay, sorry. One.
Oh, okay. I was just going to say, apparently Echo is going to have a different power set in the MCU, so she could be an interesting character if Kabam go the MCU route and not the comic route. And if Bullseye has that mystery synergy with her, like you mentioned earlier, that would be interesting. All right, go. Sorry.
Sorry. Okay, so I've got idea about this cipher. So maybe that will be simple. Dash back, hold black, wait up for a timer, and when it ends, you're just copying the moves, his combos of the opponent. So yeah, I would see that. Maybe that is my idea, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool. He wouldn't be a traditional He wouldn't be a traditional.
I don't see.
One. Yeah, I don't know if there's any more theories we can really go on. I think it's really cool. Punisher has an axe, like a tomahawk, and a hammer, and then a knife. He has his new logo from the recent comics. He has like a Mad Max mask on. He's got the white skin like Frankenstein, like the Frankencastle. I don't know if you guys. I did want to mention that earlier. White Tiger, of course, looks so great. So does Bullseye, right here.
Yeah.
It's weird Bullseye isn't like throwing anything. He just has his fisticuffs ready, but you know.
I just want to say that, like, yeah, exactly. Like, he's looking like, come on, I'm gonna punch you
Yeah,
in the face.
it's pretty funny.
Come on, take me.
Like Aegon makes sense with his fist, but everyone else has their weapons ready. I guess Jubilee does too. She's not using her power. She's kind of still doing the fist thing as well.
But he looks like he can do anything. But to be honest, he's like a living machine, so he can do everything. Just give him anything, even rock. Gonna throw this. He's gonna hit everyone in this head on the head, and they all are dead.
Yeah, man. I remember. You guys remember the office fight between Daredevil and Bullseye in the Daredevil show? He's just using the office supplies to dude, that was so cool.
I need to continue watching Daredevil, not gonna lie. I think I still am only as far as the Punisher being in prison with Kingpin.
Dang, bro.
Oh,
It's so good.
I was thinking just release him, and you will see the real carnage. Kingpin won't be even able to move anything.
Kinger is massive. Yeah, he is big boy. Hey, you saw him in the MCU.
That was so fun. That was so interesting to see King Groot in the MCU, not gonna lie. I mean, well, sort of. At least in shape.
Yeah. That definitely means
Minus
our
the little
boy.
mace hand thing. That's its own thing.
Yeah. Means he's a fan of MCOC.
And now, I'm so curious when Kevin will buff both of their devils. I mean, who's Kitchen?
With his show,
Something
I think.
cool.
Well, I mean, we'll see, man. Kamala didn't get a buff with the Marvels too, so I don't know if MCU buffs are back on the table because the last one was Jane Foster? That was the last MCU buff.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I mean, they buffed Iron Man, and he's looking a little bit more like MCU version. So maybe
yeah,
that's just me.
Yeah, but
No.
like MCU release date type of buffs. That's different than just MCU modeling buffs, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, you are right because that Iron Man the Iron Man in game has always been the Avengers 1 suit, so they just made it look better and more accurate too, which is actually really cool.
It is pretty nice.
That's what that was like. That was like improved, upgraded, and familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Jane Foster was the last one. It was Jane Foster and Mordo that year that had
Oh yeah. He got buffed.
yeah. Jane Foster, Mordo, and then Hawkeye was around his show, and then so was Daredevil, or not Daredevil, sorry, Falcon. And
Yeah, they got buffed, but hey, we've got Steve, Iron Man, Infinity War, and that's Shuri. That's too much.
did Kabam give up on the Black Panther Civil War? They didn't. Sort of, yeah. They did confirm that they stopped working on it. So yeah,
Yeah.
they
I wouldn't
just
exactly say they gave up, they just put him on the back burner.
yeah. But
Along with
Sentry has been on the
Sentry.
back burner for like 5 years, so
Oh my goodness.
yeah. I think it's been 2019 or 2019?
And
I
I'm
haven't really
still
seen
really
any fan buffs for the Black Panther character either. Like I've seen a couple of fan buffs, but none of them have been for the
Civil War?
yeah.
There's a few out there. There's a few out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. I don't think we can break anything down. I don't think there was anything in the stat. I'm kind of waiting for an HD version too, Because sometimes YouTube will, because it's a premiere, it doesn't showcase the HD version once I download it.
I mean, I've got one theory, but it might be, a little bit silly theory because you show this screen when the Chrono Serpent was fighting with Galan, isn't it? Galactus.
Yeah,
Galan,
Galactus. Yeah, Galen's just a variant of Galactus.
Galactus, yeah.
And that's why I call this a silly theory because maybe this Galactus is the Galan but evolved like Pokemon. I don't know. That might be. Yeah, that.
I'm pretty
Pokemon.
sure. No, I think it just is a different Galactus.
Yeah.
It's a different Galactus.
Mm.
That's to be.
Yeah, that's why I call this silly or even weird theory.
Well, because there's a whole army of it. There's a whole variance of them in the.
I think the only theory I can come up with is because it shows the cracking of the wall with the Chrono Serpent thing. I know it's just showing the Ouroboros. I know it's showing the Ouroboros characters, but what if Namor is the mutant Avenger representative of Ouroboros, then could he possibly be 9.1? The 9.1 boss.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really have a tease for what order if they're gonna do another more. It feels like 4 is a concrete number, but I just have a feeling they could do 3 other classes. The way they said it, they said Ouroboros is big, so to have only 4 characters is.
Yeah, it should have more characters, kind of like the Deathless Generals of what was the nameless Thanos, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just thinking that maybe Galactus, that was fighting with Chrono Serpent, will be one of the bosses, maybe in Act 9, maybe.
I'm not sure.
Might be weird, but
It's weird because Emrock is that cutscene is still technically weird because it's weird. Like we still don't even know the timeline of Emrock because of the time travel.
Mm. And I'm still waiting for the. Well,
Yeah, what's up,
am
Lefty?
theorizing that the next 3 releases after Glycon, if our theory is true, then I'm theorizing on top of that it's going to be whatever Namor, Kukulkan, Khan, whatever, and then the Scarlet Witch, and then
Thor.
Worthy, less worthy Thor, whatever.
Worthless, maybe unworthy Thor or the Thor with Stormbreaker?
Unworthy Thor with Stormbreaker.
Oh. That is much better.
I mean, it could be. Yeah, I think if they're gonna stick to the Avengers thing, I think that's great because I think that'd be a great way to do it.
Yeah.
The only other thing I could see is Storm. It's either Namor or Storm. I feel like I don't know why. I just have a feeling it's Namor or Storm if they're gonna do a mutant corrupted version.
I mean, yeah, Storm or Wolverine. I don't know.
Yeah,
If
or
they do
Wolverine.
Storm, then they're going with the Omega level mutant.
I was thinking Emrock too.
Wolverine
Like
would be immortal.
I was thinking
Would be
Emrock too
immortal.
because think about this: playable Iron Man, playable Hulk. Black Widow wasn't playable, but she was a part of the Patriot house, the Captain America house. Punisher, of course, was in the cutscene. Thor obviously had a house. Wolverine was supposed to get a house. Storm had a house. You know what I mean? So it could be that as well.
Huh.
Just a theory.
That would actually make more sense now that I think of it. Yeah.
To be honest, I'm imagining that name that you're guessing about, and I can see that Kukulkan.
Oh,
Yeah.
but then for the Mystic class, wouldn't it be like Doctor Strange, maybe?
Yeah, that is true. Doctor Strange.
Okay.
Scarlet Witch was a part of that house as well, so it does work out.
Yo,
Yeah.
imagine that Doctor Strange will be this evil Doctor Strange from Multiverse of Madness.
Dormammu was part of the house as well, so it could be
Hmm.
that if they really want to go all Sorcerer Supreme. Yeah, I don't know if they'd make Sorcerer Supreme specifically because that would kind of be weird. I feel like the champions he's corrupted. I feel like he's corrupted it since the beginning. Like I think it's like they've been corrupted since Maestro lost track of them. In my I think once Act 4 happens, Maestro gets banished to the battle world. The Chrono Servant starts his quest of corrupting people, which would be our timeline in 2015 or 2016, because October or 20 whenever Act 4 ended, and then he's been corrupting them since then, since the Maestro maybe. And then like the Emrock cutscene is when he's fully awake, so it's kind of interesting, like connecting all the plot points.
Going off of that, then maybe Doctor Strange would be more iffy then, based off of that info drop, because, well, not info drop, but theorizing. Based off of that, I'm guessing Doctor Strange would be more iffy because he has been popping up every now and then in the event quests. Namely with Guillotine for sure, with his going.
I think this works though, is because it's not the main version of the characters. It's just a variant of them, because like the Maestro made the Collector summon so many variants that I'm sure he just lost track of them. I think it works that way. It's not I think it is the main Punisher that we knew. It gets corrupted, but even the Black Widow kind of doesn't make sense because it is the what's it called? White suit. Deadly Origins version corrupted. So that kind of doesn't make sense. But I haven't really paid attention. I thought it would be our classic versions, but getting a modeled update from the Chrono Serpent. I don't know.
Huh.
That's what I'm trying to think, because I think the whole point is when the Maestro was here in the contest, he made the Collector summon hundreds and thousands of variants of the 12 the basic champions we had in the game from 2015. But the Fantastic Four, because he banished them, everyone but them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That would be interesting.
It all just depends on how, because I think they can either do this. They can do Act 8.4 goes into Act 8, goes to Act 9, or it goes into a raid boss for the Chrono Serpent. But I just feel like it's too early to go straight to a raid boss after 8.4. I think they're gonna go into doing 3 more Ouroboros and then the Chrono Serpent. At least the first fight, and then we get a full powered raid boss, because I think the future of the game and bosses I feel like it's gonna be raid bosses.
It'll be interesting to see the game be around for a total of 12 years.
Yeah, man.
3 years of finishing Act 8 and then doing all of Act 9.
Yeah. That's a long time.
It is.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Just as far away from now as the pandemic was.
That's the oldest Marvel mobile game that's still active. It's crazy.
Yep.
It's just less than a year younger than Future Fight and then it's crazy.
So it's the second oldest Marvel mobile game?
No, it's a year older than Future Fight is what I meant.
Oh, so it is the oldest. Okay.
Yeah. Or well, the longest running, at least.
It's the big brother of the Marvel mobile games.
Pretty much is, man. Man, this is so cool. I can't wait. I'll have these I'll have these for thumbnail or for wallpapers later, today. I guess we can end the stream and then I'll go make a YouTube video on this. We'll chat for 10 minutes if we want to write down all our theories. But I think that's gonna be the end of the stream.
Interesting.
All right. Well, I want to thank everyone for coming by. I will see
Yeah.
you guys later.